Hey, it's Vanessa. So I enjoyed seeing everyone's preschool at home learning favorite products. So I am in here in Brooklyn's room and I have everything together down here, and I am going to show you our favorite preschool at home learning tools. So let's just get started. The first things are these chart things. The first one is the alphabet. The second one is the numbers. The alphabet has the capital letters A through Z, and each letter has a corresponding item, objects that start with the letter. So A is for apple, B is for ball. Brooklyn loves this. She can come in here and sit at her easel and she will just pick a letter and try to draw it. Even if it's a letter she doesn't recognize, she will try to draw it. And the number is the same concept, 1 through 10. And it has the corresponding number of apples. Both of these came from the Target dollar spot during back to school, and they should have them again this year. So around August, if you are interested in these, check Target dollar spot. The next thing is this easel. It came from IKEA. It has a place down here for your roll of paper, and I believe the roll of paper is $5, and it is really big. This one is almost empty. And then it just comes up through the top and goes. It actually goes on the other side. I will show you that. And then behind here is a whiteboard. The only thing I do not like about this easel is that the whiteboard is not magnetic. So that is something to keep in mind when you purchase it. I believe it's $14 and some change. And then I got it from IKEA. On this side there is a chalkboard and a tray down here, and we keep chalk in here only because Sebastian will color on the chalkboard with whatever is down here. And we keep our crayons over here in the corner in just a little box. And then, I'm not sure if you can see this, but here is where the paper is actually meant to go through. But I prefer for them to be able to use the chalkboard instead of the whiteboard at their age for the markers. So what we have for chalk, we have a few chalks that are made for writing with, but we actually use these chalk holders, and we use outdoor chalk because we're always giving them outdoor chalk, and we really do not have the space to use outdoor chalk outside, so we use it here. We have a variety of erasers. It's just a sponge that came with a little cheap chalkboard. That's an eraser. So that is another learning favorite. And everything else is over here. So first thing is just a simple lead pencil. This is just a 20 pack. Got it for I believe $2 at Walmart during back to school. We have these dry erase markers. They have the eraser at the end, so I will just let Brooklyn pick a color. This was a 6-pack. I'm not sure if I got it at the Dollar Tree, the Target dollar spot, or at Walmart, but it's 6 markers with erasers. They magnetize to the dry erase board if yours is magnetic, and it's just all in one, so I really like those. Next is this primary journal. So on the inside it has all of the letters, capital and lowercase, and numbers 0 through 9. It also has a helpful hints section, how to put your hand down to hold your paper in spot, how to hold your pencil, and how to sit properly. And then it has the handwriting space with the lines. And then up here it has a clear space where you can draw a picture. So what we normally do, she gets stickers for her letters, which I'll go over those in just a minute. And then sometimes she will actually draw pictures. So this was a bear for B. This was an apple for A. This was kind of just a review page. So we really love these primary journals. This is another item we really like. It's a wipe clean workbook. It also came from the Target dollar spot. My niece actually colored in it, and I haven't erased the stuff yet. But it has the lines, it has capital and lowercase letters, and then it has a picture for each letter. And you can just go through and practice your letters and erase. And then in the back it has practice words that you can practice tracing and then writing. So that's an object we really, really, really love. She typically practices in here before we move to the primary journal. This is another thing we really like. I will just write letters over here for her to work on. These are the letters she knows so far. And then she will go through and practice her letters. It's two-sided. This came from the dollar spot at Target as well. So these are the markers we use with it. Just because she can have one marker, it's an eraser and marker all in one. So that's why we like those. Some other items are puzzles. So this is a shapes puzzle. It teaches shapes, colors, all of that. It's wooden. Not sure. Yeah, I don't know where it came from. I got it from a consignment store. And then we also have this Melissa and Doug alphabet puzzle. And underneath it has a object for the letter. This is Melissa and Doug. I don't know if I said. Another thing we really like are stickers, so that when we're showing her the alphabet, she can pick out a sticker that matches. These are the ones we're using now, so it's just a huge pack of stickers, and most of them were alphabet. Ready. This is a foam puzzle that came from the Dollar Tree. It's just numbers 1 through 0, and just pops apart. We typically keep it together, and we use this just for recognition. Then this also came from the Dollar Tree, and we use this for recognition too. It's a puzzle, but we would definitely lose all the pieces. It's a rainbow fish, and it's just like a really sturdy styrofoam top. Another thing we really love are these bingo markers. We got these at the Dollar Tree for $1 each. Makes a dot. So we really like those. You can print off online. I will try to leave a link below, but you can print off alphabet dot sheets, and you just use these to dot each dot, and it will make the letter, whichever letter you choose to print. Alright, and here's a stack of books and magazines we really like. This was actually my niece's, who will be 15 in April. But it is an illustrated children's dictionary. It has the alphabet and corresponding pictures. And then we typically pull this out when, depending on which letter we're working on, and it gives pictures and definitions of objects that start with those letters. Obviously just like a dictionary, but I like that it has pictures. So it's really, really cool. I think there was something else. Okay, in the back here. So in the back it says the alphabet. It has numbers 1 through 20. Has colors, shapes, opposites. It has telling the time, days of the week, months of the year, and then it has the alphabet again. So we really like that. Here is who it's made by, if you're interested. I'm not sure if you can still get this. Like I said, it was my niece's, and she is going to be 15 in April. So this is another alphabet book we like, just from the Dolly Parton Imaginary Library. It's ABC, Look at Me. And it has fillings. So A is for angry, when I'm having a bad day. And it just goes through all of the fillings, and has pictures of babies that are filling. So this is really helpful for teaching emotions and stuff. And then at the end it has the alphabet. This is another book, and she got a hold of this one and colored in it. But it's butterflies, and the butterflies have the letters in their wings. So it is really cool. She likes butterflies, so it's cool. That is the Butterfly Alphabet. It's a scholastic book. This was mine when I was little. And it has all of the pictures on the back. And this is another thing we really enjoy. It's the High Five magazine. They have different books for your child's age. So here's this if you're interested. This is the High Five. And it just has a bunch of different things to do. Shapes, stories. It has crafts, and it just has a bunch of stuff in there. So she was subscribed to that, and she was just a little too young, so she still has a bunch to go through before we will resubscribe her to those. Another thing are flashcards. We love flashcards for letters, numbers, just recognition. So this is how we started out. Just like a lot of other people, I just cut construction paper into squares and wrote on them. These over here came from Target Dollar Spot at Back to School, and these over here came from the Dollar Tree anytime you can get them. So we have colors, shapes, and opposites, ABCs. We have some sight words that we haven't really got into much yet. This one is an ABC that Sebastian got into, colors and shapes. And then this is a dinosaurs flashcards that we will use when we talk about dinosaurs for D. And then I have just a few more things down here. Just put them up here. So I just keep these in my filing cabinet, and it is the workbooks. The Preschool workbooks come from the Dollar Tree. We really love these. It has the letters, the lines, and an activity. So you basically do the activity at the top, and then you practice writing your capital and lowercase letters. The A+ workbooks are from Target Dollar Spot. It comes with stickers, and you practice your letter, and then you complete the activity. So, through to the end, and then it has kind of review. Actually, this one has reviews after every few. We start with the Dollar Tree ones and then move to these. So after so many letters, it does reviews. And then it goes to the next set and does another review. We also have numbers in both shapes, math, and same or different. And those are the ones she is working in now. And then we have some for when she gets a little bigger. We have this foam clock that came from the Target Dollar Spot section. And then once she recognizes all of her letters, we will move on to the sounds of letters. This is from the Dollar Tree. And then these are from the Dollar Spot at Target. I'll show you just a little bit. So you just say the name of each picture. Circle the same, begin with the same sound as goose. Reading readiness, and then a phonics. That's a little higher advanced. It's for grade 1, but I went ahead and got it while they had it. And then I also have a math concepts. So we love the Dollar Tree and the Target Dollar Spot workbooks. I also keep all of Brooklyn's completed workbooks in a folder. So that is everything that we enjoy using for our preschool at home for Brooklyn, and she is 3. Thanks for watching. Bye.